Playing through Fromsoft games, you often perform amazing feats like slaying demigods, surviving lightning, and wielding stupidly big weapons, but you just look like a regular dude, leading me to wonder, scientifically, how strong is the Tarnished? Let's find out by applying the physics patch to a fully upgraded Tarnished. This is the physics patch, where we use physics to update our knowledge of games. In this video, we're going to be applying the physics patch to Elden Ring. The Tarnished wields a variety of weapons, the heaviest being the Giant Crusher, at a colossal weight of 26.5 something. Any lecturers tell you to not forget your units, Miyazaki? Using a model viewer, we can measure the dense core of the hammer, about 1 by 0.6 by 0.44 meters. If we assume it's basalt, a dense volcanic rock of roughly 2,900 kilograms per meter cube, that puts the hammer at 826 kilograms or 1,820 pounds. Basically, the Tarnished is one-handing half a car like it's nothing, but I was expecting kind of more from an Elden Lord, so let's look for something more impressive. Now, the most jaw-dropping feat of strength isn't lifting the giant hammer, I believe it's parrying Radahn's dual sword slash. Here's how fast that attack is. Radahn's sword swings through a 90-degree arc in just 1/60th of a second. To get the distance the sword tip travels, use S equals R theta. With a sword length of about 2.02 meters at an angle of pi2 radians, the tip covers roughly 3.14 meters. All in a single frame. Next is speed. Using our trusty speed equals distance over time, get a speed of 188 meters per second. That's faster than a bullet train. The weapon volume is roughly 0.1823 meters cubed. With the weapon being made of black steel, we can find the mass to be roughly 1,430 kilograms or 3,152 pounds. Now let's look at parrying both swords instantaneously at once. Get deflected in a 60th of a second, giving an acceleration of 11,300 meters. To fully stop these swords, let alone push Radahn backwards while standing perfectly still, is an insane feat. Using F equals MA, we find the Tarnished has just applied a force of at least 32,261,600 newtons, which is the force of parrying 20 school buses going at 50 miles per hour. The Tarnished doesn't just block these, he deflects them with one arm without budging. Now imagine being hit by the Giant Crusher by a person who can exert over 32 million newtons of force. We can start to see how the Tarnished could fell gods. But that's nothing compared to the Tarnished's durability. The Tarnished can easily survive fire and lightning, with a body capable of shrugging off 5 gigajoules of energy and skin more resistance than the average person to dragonfire, although we have much data on that anyway. However, none of these come close to the physical durability of the Tarnished. In Elden Ring, the craziest attack the Tarnished can survive through is being squashed by the fire giant's dish. Assuming the dish's material to be verdigris, which is just a bluish green layer formed over bronze, the dimensions of the dish to be roughly 7 meters long in radius, 0.45 meters in thickness, and get a mass of 518,000 kilograms or over 1 million pounds. This disc can travel up to roughly 25 meters in 9/60th of a second, giving a velocity of 166 meters per second. It's in contact with the Tarnished for roughly 2 frames before coming to a stop on the ground. Using F equals the change of momentum over the change of time, you can see that the Tarnished experiences roughly 2,579,640,000 newtons of force, or about 263,000 metric tons, equivalent to being squashed by over 43,000 African elephants. This video avoids the ability to use sorceries and incantations, but to be honest, I'm surprised with the strength of the Tarnished alone. Being able to parry over 32 million newtons of force without even flinching or being knocked back an inch, as well as surviving an incomprehensible amount of force straight to the head. Clearly, I was wrong about the Tarnished just being a regular guy with iframes. And it's clear that this Tarnished has proven he can take the throne and become Elden Lord. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more videos like this, please hit subscribe and like. Thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.